All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise to how Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word and sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. All right, I'm just back with another quick lesson. All right, more current events. RT knows undeclared U.S. airstrike on Syria's uh, Idlib leaves multiple casualties, puts troops at risk. All right, I just wanted to grab this article, just to show Esau's perpetual war, man. All right, like the scriptures say, uh, he's here to take peace from the earth, man. All right, which is matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that. It says Revelation 6:4, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. All right. Now we know that it says, and power was given to him that sat thereon. We know, a horse, man being on a horse, represents a position of power. You know what I mean? And that's what Esau is in as it pertains to, his position amongst the nations at the moment. He's in a position of power, man. All right. And it says, him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Who takes peace from the earth? You know, it's not you Israelites who's been in perpetual war since, the foundation of their country, or what is believed to be their country. You know, everything that Esau has obtained on the earth comes from war. So this is how you know who is being referred to in Revelation 6:4. All right, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. All right, and that great sword, it's not necessarily like a sword that you would see in I'm not trying to say like one of them ancient movies, you know what I mean? Not like that, like Gladiator, how you roll with the sword. This is talking about the military, the U.S. military, the military that was given to Esau. Bombs is a form of a sword. Tear gas, uh, but any form of weaponry is, could be synonymous with a sword, and that's a sword that is being referred to in the military. All right. So this is clearly Esau. I'm gonna grab one more thing. It says, Shalaki. This is Isaiah 14:16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee. And this is a future prophecy of when Esau is taken down. They that see thee shall look narrowly upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of the prisoners? All right. So this is how you know that the nations already know who's doing all this evil, as it says in Revelation 6:4. All right. So after Esau is taken out, and this is another thing, like in the process of elimination, after Esau goes down, the nations are gonna mock him because you was the one running around doing all this killing and destroying, and now look at you, you know. But let me get back into the article. All right, it says undeclared U.S. airstrike on Syria's Idlib leaves multiple casualties, puts troops at risk, which every, America is truce breakers, you know that. It says sending no warning to Russia or Turkey, the U.S. bombed an array of targets within Idlib, Syria, killing numerous civilians and threatening to the hard-earned truce across the province, the Russian Defense Ministry said. The air raid led to multiple casualties and destruction. Around 2 villages in the Idlib province, where a fragile ceasefire between government forces and militants is still in place, the Russian Reconciliation Center said on Sunday. The airstrike carried out on Saturday endangered the truce and violated all previous arrangements, which is America's MO. You know what I mean? Just like I believe it's the INF, all right? They was breaking that truce, man. They was making missiles the whole time, I believe. You know, the medium range missiles. But this is what America do. They always do acts that quote unquote endanger a truce or a covenant that they've made with someone, a treaty, if you will. And they said violated all previous arrangements. That's how they get out, man. You know, it's lawlessness amongst Esau. All right. It says earlier, earlier U.S. Central Command said it targeted leaders of a group it calls Al Qaeda in Syria. The strike will further degrade their ability to conduct future attacks and destabilize the region, it claimed. But it hit shortly after Syrian government forces began an unilateral truce in the rebel-held province. It says Russia's defense ministry noted the Syrian army is still sticking to the ceasefire despite militant attacks provoked by the U.S. bombing. It says simultaneously, all combat sorties inside Syria were brought to a halt, the ministry said, rebuking U.S. accusations about Russian indiscriminate airstrikes in Idlib. Forces loyal to the government launched a major offensive on Idlib back in April and made significant advances last month. After days of fierce battles, they managed to liberate strategic locations, including Khan Sheikhom. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it says a town which had remained a rebel stronghold for years. Still, a part of the province remains in the hands of the host of jihadist groups that continue to fight against the Damascus government. Hostilities between the Syrian army and militants were migrated through a joint diplomatic effort by Russia, Turkey, and Iran to create a lasting peace in northeastern Syria, which is not going to happen because if you got a truce with Esau, you know, even though Russia is Edomites, but you're talking about the American Edomites, they ain't holding no truce, man. All right, if they tell you it's going to be peace, it's going to be war. Yeah, you know, it says in September last year, the three nations agreed to create a 30-kilometer, I believe that's what it is, buffer zone dividing opposing forces as part of an extended ceasefire. And now bombs is being dropped and rebel forces is getting riled up. So that's why you can't trust America, because that's the privacy of these Edomites, man. All right, that's how the Most High made them on the earth. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And as long as Esau has that power to take peace from the earth, he's going to continue to take peace from the earth. All right? And that they should kill one another. And there was given to him a great sword. So as long as he has the power to take the peace and to kill, and he has that great sword, which is his military, he's going to continue to kill and cause havoc. Until Yahushua comes back and knocks him out of power. All right? So you people that's like, why is all this going on in the world? And it's always a bombing, and that's because he can't do nothing else. He don't know the way of peace. All right. So I hope that video was edifying. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.